Hi Aries, and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast. This is for October 21st through 27th, 2019. We have the Scorpio new moon this weekend on Sunday, so set your intentions for things you want to change, new beginnings you want to happen for yourself, sowing the seeds of future manifestations. I'm going to pull a card for overall energy for your week, Aries. Let's see what's coming out. Scrying, intuition. Aries, pay attention to your gut instincts, what you're feeling, what keeps coming back to you in your mind, kind of like over and over. And sometimes with intuition and signs from the universe, what's being presented to us, we might be like kind of going about our thought process one way, and the reason why it keeps coming back is because Spirit's like, no, shift your perception, like this means something, but you're not like picking up exactly on what's being presented to you. You just might be like, oh, this has to mean this has to mean this, when it's really trying to tell you something else. So Spirit's saying, really pay attention to your intuition. Where are you being led this week? What's being brought to your attention? What's repetitive? This could, listening to this could put you in the right place at the right time, or can keep you out of being at the, wrong place at the wrong time. So really trust your instincts this week, Aries. Let's pull another card to see, what energies you may be facing for the good or the bad. Mercury in Cancer. Oh my gosh, intuition, Aries. You got that twice. Wow. And there are a ton of cards in this deck, all right? So the fact that you've got that message times two, and look at, there's two candles. There's two candles up in this card. Here's a crystal ball, and guess what? I have two crystal balls, Aries. Here is one speaking of the shadow, the darkness, the physical matter, and then this one talking about the light, the spirituality, the clarity, the understanding. So, Aries, two crystal balls, two cards of intuition, two candles. I got two candles going on. In fact, I got, a theme of two candles, two crystal ball, two jars. So, Aries, wow, what you're feeling internally, dreams, signs, synchronicities, like you are being bombarded with this information. Trust yourself, follow it all the way through. So let's pull some tarot cards to see what this is all about, what other information Spirit will provide. But my goodness, listen to your intuition, both cards, main energies you're dealing with. So there you go. Queen of Imps, which would be Queen of Wands, so potentially your energy, Aries. Ace of Pumpkins, that's Ace of Pentacles, that's the money, that's material, that's manifestation right here with the dark crystal. Two of Bats, so this is Two of Swords. This comes back to your perception that I picked up on, where you may be thinking like different signs and synchronicities are meaning one thing, but they're not. Like you might be blinded in your own perception. So expand your mind, look at from another angle. What else could it mean? Six of Pumpkins, that's Six of Pentacles, giving, receiving, sharing. Let me just make room for this last card. And last we have Two of Ghosts, Two of Cups, Aries. And you know what? I love how Spirit works. Look at, this is a confirmation of that energy of the twos. Aries, this right here, this Queen of Wands could definitely represent you and your energy, or it could represent another person involved in this week with you, with, attached to your intuition. It could be about a very specific person. It could be about a situation. Like I said, you could be at the right place at the right time, or being prevented from being at the wrong place at the wrong time. And different stuff that has been like repetitive, thoughts, repeating numbers, songs, words, insects, animals. Really pay attention, because you're not quite picking up on the message because of some thought that you've already formed, and Spirit's trying to help you up out of that to see things differently. And from that vantage point, you're like, oh my gosh, I totally get it. But this here, giving and receiving and sharing attached to the Two of Ghosts, that's between you and another person. That's beautiful energy. It's equality. Everybody's on the same page. Everybody's happy. There's no misconception. And oh my goodness, I didn't even pay attention to the Two of Bats, the synchronicity of the two again, once again, right there. So Aries, twos are a theme for you this week. Something coming in twos. Go with the second choice. Just however two is going to play out for you. Also, twos are about energies coming together. All right. And you may have this feeling, this intuition, this instinct about you and a situation, you and something that's supposed to happen, or you and another person. And this week I see that manifesting and unfolding in some capacity, Aries, because you do have the Ace of Pentacles, something becoming real, a contract, a commitment, money, a manifestation, a very solid offer being given to Aries. And, if this is attached to another person, they're very sincere, they're honest, they're true. You may be blocking yourself from that, just, based on past experience with that person or with other people. But Spirit's saying look from a different perception. So Aries, let's pull a card from your spirit guides to gain more advice and insight, because as we near the end of the month, the veil is growing ever thinner. So I'm not surprised to see this. Our spirit guides, our angels, our passed on loved ones, eager to give us messages and guidance. So let's see what your guides have to add for this week's message. Your beliefs are right for you. Wow. Okay, so this goes right back to the Two of Swords, and Aries, everything I've already said about that, but also this is telling you that you may see things one way, and you're not wrong in that. That's the right belief for you, for your life journey, your life path, everything you're dealing with. However, those are your beliefs, and the way that you live your life and what you believe and all of that may not be right for another person and their life journey. And so if that has been an issue, your spirit guides are saying, really look at things from a different perception, and don't let different belief systems with somebody you're very close to get in the way. It's not worth it, because what's right for you is right for you. What's right for them is right for them. And in this situation, it's different things, and you just have to agree to disagree. All right, so let's see what passed on loved ones would like to add and give advice on for this week. Tune into the rhythm of nature. Let us connect together there. All right, so passed down loved ones, really connecting with you through those repetitive signs and synchronicities of insects, animals, numbers, anything like that, finding coins or charms on the ground. So rainbows. So Aries, anything connected to nature. I know coins and charms aren't, but that's just another way that I know passed on loved ones communicate with us. This week, anything especially connected to nature, that's your passed on loved one. So something's repeating over and over and over. Don't overlook it, Aries. Don't, say, oh, it's nothing. It is something. That's your passed on loved ones giving you advice, giving you guidance, giving you signs, synchronicities. All right, let's pull a final card here to see what your angels have to add and to offer for this week's message. Angel of Power. Yay, Aries. Your intuition, what you know, what you feel is at an all-time high, and it's giving you leverage. This goes back to being in the right place at the right time because you listened to your instincts, or not being in the wrong place at the wrong time because you listened and you held back, or you didn't push forward with your plans. You were just getting a feeling and you're like, I shouldn't do this. That is just, oh my gosh, trust yourself. But also with this, your angels are giving you some insight about certain situations and people, which gives you an upper hand. And it's not to like really put you in a position and power over them. It's to help remove this Two of Swords energy so you see things from a different perception. All right, Aries? So what a fantastic week for you guys. Really pay attention to your intuition, signs and synchronicities coming in very, very strong. You are right, Aries, about things, but when it comes to like specific beliefs and ways to live your life or what you've got to do, even though that is, yes, correct and right for you, it may not be for somebody else who's close to you. Don't push your agenda. Don't let anybody push their agenda on you. Agree to disagree, okay? So those are your messages, Aries. I'm wishing you all the best. Take care.